almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab, Jason Hamilton.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Game 1 of the college baseball championship. These players have got to be pumped, Boog. I know I am.
No doubt, Singy. The massive crowd here, a national audience watching at home. For most of these players, this is by far the biggest stage they've played on. Brady Brindell stands in now and watches strike 1. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-2.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it! Jason Hamilton steps in now for Vanderbilt. What a journey he's been on to get to this point, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, he's really been a perfect fit for this Vandy program. Tremendous 4-year career, and to cap off his senior season with a trip to Omaha, pretty incredible.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Penny, the runner at third. Mullen over at second. Cannon at first with no outs.
3-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3-2. Line drive, caught. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Aaron Pagan. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Looking across the field, Singy, you know physically the talent is there for all of these athletes. Now is when the mental game really comes into play.
I couldn't agree more, Boog. It's time to lock in and focus, which isn't easy to do under such a bright spotlight. But performing with this kind of pressure is exactly the kind of thing to help prepare you for the big leagues. Well, he wasn't happy with that called third strike in and off the plate, and I think he's right. I mean, that miss, it's a really tough one, though, for an umpire back there, so I don't think you can be too mad at him. It looks like it's in the zone the entire way coming in until those last few feet, so I'd say pretty easy to understand why he'd say it clipped the corner. Just a nice pitch.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, drops into the glove, and that. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. Now it's the second baseman, Jared Roper. And a foul ball.
I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what hard work, dedication, and pure love for the game can do.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
That one a little bit high, and the count now 2-0.
2 balls,
one
no
out,
strike.
bases empty. And that is in for a strike. And it's 2-1. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Vasquez makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2. Be patient.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Jason Hamilton steps in down for Vanderbilt singing.
Vandy's produced a quality list of pros, Boog. Here's one you might just know. 2015 #1 overall pick and a World Series champ, Dansby Swanson. He was actually a 38th rounder out of high school, but kept his commitment to the Commodores.
Good decision by Dansby, who as a sophomore led Vanderbilt to their first national title in 2014. Swanson, who played second base, won the most. Swing and a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 2-0. The throw in. There's the tag. Then get him. And that's the inning. And we're back. Start of the fourth. And now Alan Stoites. Hamilton back to work. That one the other way. And out number 1 on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Egan in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
1-1.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Left field, Vasquez sizing this one up, puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brady Brindell headed down the line. Bowman brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back to the ballpark at Omaha. Here's the left fielder, Aaron Pagan. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Now, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And here's the first baseman, Chet Cross. That one fouled off.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Center field. Penny hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Willie. And first offering is fouled off. The Horned Frogs yet to pick up a hit here. And that one popped in the air, left field. Penny sizes this one up, and that is that. So runner on at first with 1 gone. Jason Hamilton getting ready to hit. He won a state championship back in his high school playing days. Pretty impressive to have the chance to make a run at a national championship here this week, Singy.
Yeah, Boog. For me, I mean, he's already shown he can get it done in these pressure-packed games. And that's what separates the great players from the average ones. Can you come through when it matters most?
To third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Gallo now at the plate. To third. Tag. Got him. But 1 run is in to score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jared Roper. That's in there. 0-1. Just missed. Swings through that high fastball.
1-2 is the count.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Boyle corrals it, and there's one down. And now it's going to be Del Baco.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Hamilton ready to work now for the Commodores. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So up next, Darren Vaughn. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. First and second, 2 outs. Hamilton digs in now. The Yankees selected him out of high school, but he chose college ball instead. Pretty cool to see it paying off for him, Singy. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. Cut off, throw to second. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Picks himself up at RBI. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Grindel snags it, and that will end the inning. Welcome back to the College Baseball Championship. On the show. Leading off, Alan Stoitz. Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
So digging in, Beckett Egan. Fastball for a strike. Gets under and pops it up. Bowman. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 2 down. Grindel in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Fought off foul. The Horned Frogs still looking for their first hit in this one. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Two down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. And the count's full. Got one out to right. And that drops foul. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's ball 4. And that puts an end to the perfect game.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Kicks and deals. That one ripped. That's back. And that one's gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Cross. In the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Boyle makes the grab, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Kalen Ullman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They keep finding themselves behind in the count, but it really hasn't mattered in this one. 7 of their hits have come in disadvantaged counts, and I think that helps create a mental advantage for this team. I say that about the mental edge because on the mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's exactly what we've seen here.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Hamilton was solid both hitting and pitching in this ball game.
Not much to complain about for me, Boo. Not the most explosive game on either side of the ball, but he held his own.